Can anyone give? Please, no one safe room or my hair in the morning.
Paintbrush.
It looks like the sun rays with the sun disk in the center. And that was the symbol of the god Amon-Ra, the god of the sun in ancient Egypt. The second reason is the pyramid takes the triangular shape, which looks like the pyramid, the symbol of eternity and immortality in ancient Egypt. That's why this plant was considered holy and sacred for the ancient Egyptians. Now how to make a sheet of paper from a stem like this one here. First we have to cut the stem according to the sizes that we need. For example, like this piece here. Okay. If you want to make a paper longer than this, you will cut it, of course, longer than this, okay, and shorter like this one here. After this, we start to remove the outer green part this way. This outer green part here, it's too strong and it's not useful for making the forest paper. So we have to remove it completely like this here. Okay, as you see, too strong here. Can you try please? First, do you have a boyfriend? No? Okay. Can you try it? But before you grab it, okay, try to grab it. It's too strong here, but before you grab it, okay, if I win, okay, I'll give you this picture for free. Okay. And if you win,
your hand.
If you win, no, you have to listen first. If you win, okay, you will stay with us here in Egypt forever. Okay. Can you try? It's too strong.
Yeah.
Try to grab it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, you win, I think. Okay, so we have a deal here. Okay, the ancient Egyptians, they were using this part for making many objects like sandals, slippers, clothes, masks, hats, and many other objects useful. To make a forest paper, we use this inner white part. So we have to cut this part now like this to slim slices. Okay. But there is a problem in this part, that this part is too fragile and breakable. We can't roll it easily as you see, because it contains a large amount of water and a large amount of sugar also. So we have to get rid of water and we have to reduce the amount of the sugar inside the fibers. To get rid of water, we use this hammer and this rolling pin here. First we use the hammer to break the fibers. We have to use it gently to not to damage the slices this way. Then we start to use this rolling pin to squeeze the water completely, to get rid of water completely. Can you see the water here? Now an important question, that question is for you, okay? Because I was thinking of marrying an English girl, then I changed my mind, because I've heard that in England, all the girls, they use this rolling pin with their boyfriend. Do you use it? No? False message. Okay, everybody, now our slices became so flexible. Here, as you see, we roll it without any problems, and it's also stronger than the first time. After this, we had to soak these slices in normal water, like this here, for two reasons. The first reason, to reduce the concentration of the sugar inside the fibers. And the second reason, to control the color of the paper. If you want to get white paper like this here, you have to leave the slices in the water for just 1 week or 6 days. To change the color of the paper into the brown ones, like this here, you have to leave it for 2 weeks or 12 days in the water. It will get darker like this. So the more you leave it in the water, the darker it will get. After this, we bring our slices out of the water. And we start to arrange them in 2 layers between 2 pieces of carpet or linen, like this, in horizontal and vertical layers. One vertical and the other horizontal. We completely arrange the vertical like this here. Then we start to add the horizontal layers this way, and we don't weave them. We just overlap them like this to stick together. And we don't add any chemical materials, no glue, no chemical materials at all. Okay. That's here for sure. It's a small example here. After this, we cover them all, and then we press them under a hand press like this here. Okay. And we have to leave the slices under this hand first. Here we shall press them firmly, like this. And we have to leave the slices under this hand first here for another 1 week, okay, to stick together, okay? Are you ready? We'll wait. Okay, in the ancient time, of course, they didn't have this kind of presses, so they were using pieces of rocks to make the slices stick together. After 1 week, under this hand press here, we get a sparse paper like this one here. That will be the genuine product for the sparse paper after 1 week under the hand press. Too strong, as you see, because we use 2 layers of the slices, and it's also too flexible. We can roll it easily without any damage or break here. And there is an important point here, that you can recycle this paper many times. Okay, if you left this paper in the water for 15 minutes, then you can take apart the slices again. After this, between 2 pieces of carpet or linen under the hand press, you will get a sparse paper, a new one like this one here. And there is also another important point here in our demonstration. How could you differentiate between the fake and genuine papers? It's so important for you because I'm sure that you saw many papers outside, and some of them, you know, of course, it's a fake one, and they told you that you can take 20 of this for 1 sterling or something like this, okay, because it's sometimes a fake one. To make sure that your paper is the genuine one, you have to put it like this under a sort of light. What can we see here? Horizontal and vertical layers, okay, and the brown lines between the slices. That's the most important thing here. This brown lines, it's because of the sugar that make the slices stick together. Outside, in the fake ones, you'll never see this brown lines because they use glue to make the slices stick together. Sometimes they make it just 1 layer of the slices, and that's why the paper outside is too fragile and breakable, and that's why they always keep it flat in a plastic bag like this. They never try to roll it, okay? You know why they use it, the paper outside? They have to use glue with this kind of paper because sometimes they use the garbage of our factories, and sometimes they use the banana plant stem instead of the parts. Okay, of course you'll find genuine papers outside. It will be so expensive also, but the problem outside that they always take this garbage of our factories and they make the papers of this kind of papyrus, okay, papyrus, but bad quality. That's why the paper outside is too fragile and breakable. Here in our gallery we roll all the papers like this for you, and we put it in a tube, plastic tube like this here, to pick it with you anywhere. And also we guarantee for you a genuine paper, so we give you a guarantee certificate from the counter because the place here is approved by the government. By the way, this guarantee in the counter is valid till about 3,000 years. Okay, now everybody, that was the story of the paper. I'm going to give you a brief idea about the masterpieces in our gallery. There is a lot of pictures around us, so I will give you a brief idea about the paintings here, and then my friends, they will complete the explanation inside the gallery. If you have any questions, you can ask them freely. They are all local guides here, and they can explain all the pictures for you. Here we have many paintings around us. The artists, sometimes they use watercolors or oil